I present to you none other than Mr. Kapil Bhatia, Executive Chairman, InterGlobe Enterprises. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Bhatia. I would also like to call Manav and Mr. Sebastian Bazin on stage to give away the award.
I feel privileged that I'm being awarded in an assembly of stalwarts and leaders of the industry. I have no formal education of the subject. I have learnt from the streets of life and the schools of life. And being very honest to you, I don't deserve this award. मेरे ज़रूफ़ ही इनाम के काबिल हैं वरना साकी लुढ़ा दे. It is the generosity of the Saki that my cup is full. And this award I humbly want to request that आपका ये इनाम मेरे चाहने वालों के नाम. Throughout my life, people have been very kind to me. My employers were kind, my colleagues were kind, my partners were kind, and above all, my customers were very kind. So whatever I am today, the credit goes to them, not to me. With all humility, I assure you that I will not be able to talk intelligently. I am not adapted the art of speech, but ये मेरे दिल की बात होगी, किताबों की बात. I will not be talking of the academics of the situation because people do talk of employment, economics. Mostly I hear the word abita, the return on the investment, etc. No. I will humbly tell you what InterGlobe is today, maybe because our exposure is very limited, and I will tell you about the customer relationship for which I have a passionate feeling. InterGlobe was started in the year 1988. I think the lady told me when I was thrown out of company, and we started this. It started as a travel agency to run the general sales agency of various airlines. Now, coming back to travel and hospitality, I hope all of you will agree, having born in this world, it is my birthright to travel and see the world. Now, when I talk of travel, then I have to have a mode of travel, then I have to have a mode of hospitality, where to stay. Now, as far as hospitality is concerned, InterGlobe started this as a joint venture partner of Accor, in a very humble way. I won't mention that, but the first time, one of my friends who was working for Accor, he was asked, would Bhatias be able to invest $5 million? And today, we have jointly, InterGlobe Hotels has 30 properties, and along with Accor, with the management, we have 61 assets across the country. The development and management joint ventures collectively represent one of the largest hospitality portfolios in India. This only happened a few years ago. And last year, InterGlobe acquired 14 properties in Europe, which probably is not known, as I earlier mentioned, that our exposure is very limited. We have 14 hotels in London, Paris, Barcelona, Vienna, Amsterdam, and also one in Melbourne. Most of these hotels are being renovated, and 2 of them will be ready by July, one in Barcelona, another in Paris. These are boutique hotels, and all these properties will be branded as Miro. And Miro, the main objective is to provide a lifestyle, comfortable stay at reasonable prices. And now coming to the most important thing. After the hotels, I'd come off every talk of airline. Peter kindly gave me some flattering comments. And while sitting there, I got reminded, when I went to Toulouse to bring the first aircraft, Airbus gave me a chart. There were 100 stickers on the chart. Every stamp had one aeroplane. When I took possession of the first aeroplane, the first stamp was taken out. And 99 stickers were on the chart. I would come back to my office and look at the chart. When will the other sticker go? When will the other sticker go? 100 aeroplanes, and the man did not have the money enough to pay for the second. This is honest truth. When second aeroplane was ready for delivery, I was not ready with the money. Anyhow, God above, somebody was kind. And now we are talking of more than 350 planes flying, 1,000. Peter just mentioned that one aeroplane will come every week. And you will be happy to know we are the 7th largest airline globally. This is where. Now, Somebody can ask me a question how it happened. Honesty of purpose, dedication. I kept concept of profitability aside. I knew that in a developing country, number one, in the most populated country, the mode of travel which was restricted to mostly by rails and roads, if at that price it can be offered to the public by aeroplanes, it will work out. And it did work out. That's regarding airline. InterGlobe also has interest in many other businesses. Maybe in the realm of travel technology, InterGlobe, as it's called at ITQ, is the exclusive distributor of Travelport and manages the booking of 6,000 travel agencies in India. We are also contemplating to get into other businesses. In most of our metropolitan cities, there is a congestion. From Connaught Place to go to the airport, it takes you maybe 1.5 hours or 2 hours. By the year 2026, we are coming up with air taxis so that you can reach the destination from Connaught Place to the airport in 7 minutes. And this air taxi is by helicopter vertically. So we don't have any problem of helipads or you have a long run. There are a couple of more things in the pipeline. I cannot comment on this unless they're finalized. But there is a question which was asked to me, Mr. Bhatia, where is the end? You have mentioned hotels, you have mentioned airlines, you have mentioned GDS, you have mentioned airs. So I answered him, हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले, बहुत निकले मेरे अरमान, फिर भी कम निकले. When Peter said sky is the limit, I was going to tell him, इस आसमां के आगे और आसमां भी है. There is no limit to it, because I earnestly believe life is a continuous journey, and one should keep treading the journey. जिंदगी एक मुसलसल सफ़र है, अगर आ जाए मंजिल सामने तो मंजिल बढ़ा दो. Now I'll come to my last subject, the touch customer relations. That's probably, dare I say, the smile on the face of my customer is more important to me than the profit I made. You cannot measure the relationship of life with few coins. It has got to have a feel, because that smile on the face of my customer is an unpaid salesman who would vouch for me. Emotionally, I cannot answer, but last, I will just end up with another couplet and give a romantic touch to this relationship within customer and myself. तेरे होंठों पर तबस्सुम की वो हल्की सी लकीर, the ray of smile on your lips. तेरे होंठों पर तबस्सुम की वो हल्की सी लकीर रह रह के मेरे तख़य्युल में झलक उठती. It flashes against my eyes, inward eyes, time and again. That satisfaction is my profit. And once again, I thank the management for, believe me, subject-wise, I will not be able to talk as intelligently as the leaders can do that. Thank you very much.
Come.
Thank you very much.
Sir, the camera there. Congratulations.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.